Hi guys, what's up? Today that I'm finally gonna reviewing one of the most biggest Transformers Studio Series figures which I forgot to do since I got overload. Now before I continue this video is not made for kids, this is for adult collectors for the ages 18 and older, so yes. Also, if you guys want to see all the full playlists of every review of every Constructicons that I made, I made a special information symbol. I made a full playlist of it and the information symbol on the top right to check it out. Also, if you guys want to see the last Studio Series figures that I already review on, go ahead and check it out. Or if you want to see the full playlist of all the Studio Series figures that I made, go ahead and check it out. Today, what I'm reviewing is the Transformers Studio Series number 69 Devastator. Now, I don't have the box because I'm not gonna buy the box set of it. So yeah, I'm not gonna buy it. So Devastator is a combination of 8 members of the Constructicons from the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, and the figures are, which are going by order of scrap metal. No wait, by order. Sorry about that. Which is from Rampage, Scrap Metal, Long Overhaul, Hightower, there we go, Mixmaster, Scavenger, right here, Scrapper, and lastly but not least, Overload. Now, before I continue this, there's a repaint of Rampage, which is Skipjack. If you guys already got the Skipjack figure, good, because these two have the same transformation. So yes. So here it is, all the members in their vehicle mode. I already talked about them in the vehicle mode on my original review on them, but now we could get it on the transformation of the combined mode. If you guys already seen the video of it, good. Just go ahead and skip over it. I made a timestamp of it. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go pause the video, move everything out of the way. We're gonna start up by the legs, lower body, upper body, arms, and the head, and that's it. Then we're gonna show you off the articulation, the painting scope, the detail of the figure. And yes, I did custom paint them, all of them. So let's begin of the transformation. Now to transform the left side of Devastator. Of the left side of Devastator leg, sorry. First I have to angle the stupid camera, it doesn't fall on me. So the way to do it is easy. First thing to do is untap the treads, remove this piece, put this piece to the side for now. Close this up. Next, flip this piece down. Flip this up so you can get in the way. You can put it back after you're done transforming it to the leg mode. Split this. It's like you're doing it to the robot mode, but you're doing the legs. Next, you have to angle the piece right here, close this up, flip out this piece right here, so you can have a nice connection of it. Next is flip out the arms. Forgot to mention, don't close the tread yet. Flip this piece down there. Open this up, twist it around 180 degrees, stop in the middle. Flip this around, make sure you untap this piece. Make sure this piece right here is down. Spin this around, make sure it is plugged in, all the way in. Angle it, put this back. Flip this piece right here, the finger right here. Angle this down. Close this up, or fold this, flip this up. Close this up. Now, tap that in. You got one part finished. You do the same thing on the other side. Move the finger out of the way. Flip this down. Open this up. Move this. Spin it around. Push this down. Spin it around like that. Now turn it. Oh shit. Turn it all the way around. Make sure it's slide in. Make sure it's tab in all the way. We'll slide in. if this thing wanna connect it back, this thing has some problems with me. There's a loose ass joint. There we go. These two have a connection point, but before we do that, bring Rampage head down so it could get out of the way. Connect this together. Connect this back. Connect the tread again. Part right here is always a giant pain in the ass. Connected. Flip the finger back. Flip these two pieces down. And after that, push this down. And there you have the left side of Devastator leg. You could do the same thing with Skipjack because these two have the same mode. So yeah. So that is finish of the left side. Now for right side of Devastator, you wanted to do it first is come to the back, untap this. I know this two is already untapped because this thing for no reason doesn't want to, stay close. I don't know why. Next is to untap and unpeg the arms. Straighten these two out. Push this piece back. There's a tab right there and there's a slot right there. And then we'll tap this in. Unpeg the wheels. Fold this up. Well, fold this back also, the part of the legs of long haul. Make sure you fold it like this. Flip this around 180 degrees. So this piece right here will slide in. And plus you will tab this in. Do the same thing on the other side. Make sure the arms is plugged in so it doesn't get loose. Plug that in. Flip the arms, the wheels down. Make sure everything's out of the way. And there you go. Now you got the right side of Devastator legs. Finish. Now on to the lower part of the body. Now for orbital haul, to start off with is remove this drum piece right here for Devastator. Push this to the side for now. Next is to untap this, flip this up, untap this, bring it to the middle, and tap it in. So you will have this piece right here in the middle. Next is to untap the front part right here. Flip the second tires right here up. Both nuts like this. Next thing to do is untap the back of the vehicle, which will be the legs of Devastator. Twist it around 180 degrees. 90 degrees like this. Angle this. Twist this piece right here 180 degrees so you can have this clearance. Next is to unpeg the upper piece. Then you're going to peg this piece right here to the bottom. Or angle this, but first thing to do is to bring this out. Open this up. Make sure this piece right here is locked into place. There we go. Next is to bring all this right here. Make sure these two are connected. This piece right here. Do the same thing on the other side. Twist it around 180 like this. Unpeg the arms. Flip this forward. Make sure this piece is locked in. Spin. Okay, plug this in. There we go. Make sure this in is plugged in. There you go. Next is to split the legs of Overload. Bring the whole piece up like that. Have this down here. I know you can't see it right, but there we go. Have it like this right here. Now these will have their special slide. This won't be for long haul. This one's for overhaul. I mean for rampage, sorry, or skipjack. And you want to slide this in. You want to make sure this piece right there is all the way in, the connector port, the connection piece right there. Make sure you apply enough force for it. You got this side finished. Now for rampage, you want to angle the rampage or skipjack, whatever which figure you have for the left side. Make sure the left side is always a pain in the ass to do it, but make sure it's all the way in. I think it's all the way in. There we go. Now angle the feet. Angle the feet like that. Yeah, angle the feet to make it stand perfectly. It will be a pain in the ass to do it, but when you get it right, it will stand perfectly. Next, come by to this piece right here, turn it around, plug this in, and there you go. Now you got the upper and the legs, the lower and the legs finished. Now first time for the upper body. Now for the upper body, which is scavenger, first thing first, flip this up, strain the arms and the bucket out, open them up, make sure these pieces right here is out of the way so you can have more clearance of it. Open this up, make sure to tab these two in. Twist the arm, twist the scavenger arm 180 degrees. Move this out of the way. Plug that in. And apply it with force and be very careful with it. There we go. Flip this down. Now this will connect it right here, so they will the combined port will be exposed right there. You do the same thing on the other side, but this time right here for this side because this. Open it up, flip it, close it. There we go. There we go. Ah, come on. I hate those connector ports. Like to connect this. It's like it's pain in the ass to do it. Twist it around. Plug that in. There we go. That is finished. Next is to come by to the threads. Open this up, all of them. Close this part right here because you want the connection port facing this way or that way. I think it's this way. No, it's this way. Make sure this is out of the way. No, you want to have this facing forward because the connection port is to slot it in. It's down here. I'm so stupid. Don't do that what I did. Now for this, there's a tab here and there's a slot right here. Little peg in the peg hole. Plug that in. Do the same thing on the other side right here. Just make sure you got everything out of the way. Connect that. Push this up like that. Forgot to mention, flip these down. So you will connect the two threads wheels like that so far. Oh, we're not finished yet. Now the instructions doesn't say anything about the head. Oh shit. The camera knocked down. There we go. I fixed it. Now the instruction says it doesn't say anything about the head. What I do is twist it around. Hide it, and literally hide it. probably it doesn't want to hide. But you actually got to, there we go, hide it. And there you go, now you got that finished. Next is to push this back. The connection port to Mixmaster will connect it in. And flip this down for now. Now we can bring up to this, which is going to be bigger. There's this. Now there's a, like I said, there's a slide right here, and this, it will slide this in right here. So make sure you have to connect it, push this back, make sure it's securely angle this, the mix overloads leg. I don't know the instruction said to push it forward, and I think you have to push the leg, push this back. I think the instruction said that. Like I said, it's been a long time doing this, so don't judge me, okay? Alright, now we got the upper body connected. Now it's time to do the right side of the arm. So I'll be right back. Now for the right side of Devastator, get the scrapper, and you want to unpeg the bucket right here, and unpeg the back wheels right here. Flip this crotch piece down, which is scavengers, push this back. Now there's a slot right there, and there's a tab right there, which if you plug that in, and also I forgot this is on a hinge. This one, the piece right there is on a hinge. Next is to twist the bucket, both of them 180 degrees. Twist it also the other side. Flip this down. Bring the claws out. Angle this. Make sure the connector port is exposed. The piece right here. Shit. Also, you gotta be careful with this piece right here. This thing will pop off pretty easily. But hopefully if I have enough money to get the upgrade kit for Devastator, I will replace it with the enemy scrotum. If you guys already seen the preview video of the DNA design kit for Devastator, which I want to say thank you very much everyone to giving me a bunch of views of it. But can we have more likes of it? Also, this is my first secret projects of it. I have more secret projects coming along for you guys. So hopefully you will enjoy it, you guys. So this is the first secret project. The second one is gonna be cool. Now, bring this down right here. You want this thing slided right here. So get this, get the arm, slide it in, and make sure it's all the way in. Now you got the right side of the arm of Devastator finished. Now we can do the left side of the arm. Now the left side of Devastator is going to be using by two figures, which is Hightower and Scrapper. Now let's start with Hightower first. To start off with is remove the little claw right here. Next is to flip this piece up. Bring the head, bring the whole neck area right here of Hightower. Bring it out. Bring the head of Hightower back. Make sure you plug this thing right here. Will be the thumb of Devastator. There's another option to do it, which I'll show you that after the articulation part of the video. Flip this piece down. Untap this. Swing it. Connect it. Expose the connector port right here. And there you go. You got the forearms right here. The upper arm of Devastator. This is you could, for this, I don't know, you could leave it like that, or you can angle it much if you want, doesn't matter. Now for scrap metal, first remove this piece right here. And before we do that, you want this piece right here connected to the left side of the leg of Devastator, which there's a peg hole right here, which you will connect it. And there you go. Anyways, back to the arm. Move him out of the way. Straighten out this. Straighten this unpeg. Bring this around, and you want to make sure this thing have it like this. So this piece right here can expose, show up, flip this down. For this piece, bring this out, twist it. And I forgot to mention that I forgot to stop the video because they reached the 20-minute mark of the recording, so I forgot about that. After you flip this out, you flip this piece right here. You swing this around, plug it in. You bring it out like that. Flip this thing to face it right here. Bring this out, and now you will connect it right here. I might need to get a new phone for recording only, or probably get a camera, because this phone right here is a piece of shit. Make sure this thing is connected all the way in. There we go. Now we can bring Devastator. Bring this up, and this will connect it to the left side right here, so make sure you connect that. There we go. Now we got the arms, leg, body ready. And plus, you could use this one as a headless Devastator for Halloween. Pretty funny, huh? Alright, but enough about that. Now we need to angle the legs. There we go. Now it's time for the head. The last part for the transformation for you guys. So let's do it. Alright, for the head of Devastator is easy. First thing to do is come by to the front of the truck, cement truck, and you want to slide this out and put it to the side for now because you need it later. Next is flip out the smokestacks out of the way, flip the cap up, bring the head out, flip this side right here, flip this piece right here, bring this down, push this down, this will connect. Save this later, put it back later, cause what you want to do is fillet him open, and easier said than done. Come on, fillet him open. You son of a bitch, why you don't want to go? Oh, there we go. Now come right down here, flip this around, face this. Now for the head, you want to bend this down. That's what I do. Bend this down. Bring the head of Mixmaster like this. Twist it. Don't pop the head off. Twist it around. Hide it. And there you go. Now have this down. Split this. Angle it. Have it like this. And now you want this right here to be connected. We'll flip up the smokestack so it can get out of, flip up the smokestack out of the way. Flip his hands down. Flip this up. Bring this out. Now you want to have this resting right here. And you do the same thing on the other side right here. Just flip this down. Well, before you do that, make sure the legs is connected right here. Flip the finger down, open this up. I don't know why it's jiggling like that, I don't like it. Take this out. Connect these two together. Make sure you want to connect these two. Nice and perfect and dandy. Make sure you want this piece connected in. And you want to plug this in, angle this, bring this forward. Well, make sure this thing's all the way in. Now, come by to the front part of the truck. Connect these two in. After that's done, bring the barrel piece of of Devastator, plug that in. There we go. Now that's finished. Might need to straighten out my legs because they're already numb. Now this one part right here is going to be difficult, which I might have to move the camera up a bit far for it. I know the lamp is in the way, but I'll move this back right here. Bring more lighting right here. There we go. Focus on the stupid camera. So there we go. So I know you can't see it because how dark the living room is. Yes, I recorded in my living room. Now you want these two connectors piece connected right here, and these two tires right here to connect right here. Now, what I do first is remove the legs out of the way so you can have some clearance. Now you guys are gonna see me struggling to plug this in, so yeah. Make sure, well, first thing to do, I'll have to remove this, because come on. Oh, come on, don't disconnect this. Yeah, like I said, this part right here, the part of the transformation, I don't like it because you have to connect it, and it is a pain in the ass to do it. Plus, even worse, it's also scrape on my paint job that I made. Oh, come on. There we go, got one connected. Got the other one connected. Make sure to, this piece right here can goes all the way in. Bring the feet down. Now you want this piece to flip up right here that you can see. That what I did right here. Now you want to bring this right here. Let's fold this back like that. Connect this piece again. Come on. Angle. Bring this right here. Then you have to push this back. And then that's it. Then you flip this out. No. I don't know. Just the instructions doesn't make any sense, you know, for the combined mode. But I think you got it. And there you have Devastator in his robot mode, and yeah, it's a pain in the ass to do it. Ah, Jesus. Transformation is a pain to deal with because of all the kibble in the way. It's a giant pain to deal with. Now the paint scope to the detail of this figure right here. It's pretty cool. Even with the extra paint that I added to it, it looks so cool. It's like he's still in the desert, still fighting, and it looks pretty awesome. This piece right here doesn't want to close up, which we'll get on with the problems right now. The problem with this figure is this piece right here that I'm pinching doesn't want to stay in. This piece right here is like to fall off. The transformation is a pain in the ass. The hands are in the wrong way. It's in the wrong way, and angling this to make a stand is also another problem with. He doesn't have any head articulation. What I've seen, a lot of people did some modification just on Tabit and have like some neck articulation, which I'm probably not going to do it, but I will going to show you there's a different way to deal with the arms. Well, the left side of the arm only. And speaking of articulation, his mouth can go open and close. Both of the arms can go up and down like that. But except for the left side, and also this piece like to disconnect. The left side can go bend at the elbow. His hand, got some thumb right here. Hand can go up and down, and you do get some finger articulations right here. For the right side, got some finger articulation right here. arms, bend at the elbow right here. Pretty good. No waist articulation, unfortunately. Legs can go forward, backward, in and out. You got some ankle articulation. So you do get some good postability of this figure. And like I said, the deal with this, the deal with all this crap right here is a pain in the ass to deal with, like I said. Now there is a way to deal with, there's another way to, to deal with the lower side of the arm to make it more like, move more like his, like in the movie. First thing to do, remove the hand, remove the whole entire arm, and listen to this. First thing to do, remove this piece right here, and the light bulb just went out. There we go. Connect this piece back in, and you might want to separate this. Make sure the head of Hightower is facing down like that. And make sure to have it like this. Put it to the side. Now for the whole entire, the hand right here, which is first, let's see if I can remember it. Oh yeah, bring this down. Connect this piece back up. Make sure the middle bucket right here is resting. Well, having like this. Have it like this. Twist it around. No, wait. Have it like this. Open up. And make sure this is angled like that. Hopefully make sure the connector port is exposed. And I think you have to flip it up like that so you can have more clearance of it. I don't know. I don't remember how someone did it. Or I think you have to flip it up. Like I said, I don't know. You have some options to do it. Now, you know what? I think you have to do it like that. No, just screw it. Just have it close like that. Because this piece right here can get in the way. And I think you have to, like, twist this. Yep. And I think the middle part right here, the fingers, I think you have this one. You need to have this one out. Bring this piece right here. Make sure the fingers are out of the way of the threads. Connect the connection port. Make sure this thing is connected in. Or maybe I have it upside down of it. Yep, I have it upside down. I am so stupid right now. Bring the piece down there. I am so stupid. There we go. And now you can connect this shit back in. And connect the arm back in. And there we go. Now you have the left side of the arm, give it more and more movie show accurate. So yes. And you can have him like this, and you can do anything with that. So you can have him like, doing crawling his on all of his limbs, crawling. But I'm not going to do it because I don't want to waste the time of the recording. So yeah. So I'm going to go pause the video, give him the final pose, and give you guys my final result. If you guys still want, collect all the Devastator box, get the Devastator box set, or find all the Constructicons. So yeah, so I'll be right back. Overall, Devastator is the one pain in the ass to deal with, to transform him, to combine them all, and even to angle the legs and all. This is a good combining figure, but if you guys still want to buy this figure, good luck for getting that. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to end the recording right now. I hope you guys enjoy it. If not, well, too bad. Enjoy anyways. Until next time, I'm out.